Smackdown. I, Michael Cole, here with Theodore Long and with Corey Graves. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we'd like to introduce you all to the new owner of the Toy Wrestling Gathering. That's right. Phryne Fisher now owns the Toy Wrestling Gathering now. Alright, oh, shit. Alright, darlings, it is I, Phryne Fisher. I'm now the main owner of the Toy Wrestling Gathering. I have been friends with Xena for many years, and Xena knew that the only way that she could get the Toy Wrestling Gathering to go to bigger and greater steads is to sell the main stock of her ownership over to me. Now, darlings, I'm not going to bore you. This show is not about me. It's about the skilled wrestlers who leave their kin, who put their bodies in bind week after week. So, I'm laying down a new oversight now. Today, I will be naming there will be a new main, and today, it's a new start here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. I know you folks heard that before, but I mean it. Well, we just heard from Phryne Fisher, the new main wicker of the Toy Wrestling Gathering. And we're going to see how folks handle that news. Do they handle it good, or do they handle it badly? Michael Cole says, well, I don't want to know really what to tell you this one, Theodore Long says, playa, but I think that Phryne Fisher owning the Toy Wrestling Gathering is a good thing in my book, Michael. I can't speak for everybody else. Well, already shifted to play-by-play team, Corey Graves says. I mean, Theodore Long, you only did that kind of work when you were in WCW at one time. Well, we'll see how long this lasts, as Corey Graves says, and we'll see how much sway she truly has over things. Alright, today, I want you to come out, Roman Reigns. Yesterday, on Thursday Night Impact or Hit, me and you had a match. And I know if I had another match with you, Roman Reigns, that I will beat you. So why don't you come out of hiding? I want to talk to you yourself. See, I don't want to talk to your kin, I don't want to talk to all of your kin, because we all know that your kin is in skilled wrestling one way or another. My kin is in skilled wrestling too, So why don't you come out now, Roman Reigns, so we can talk about it. Well, here comes Roman Reigns now. Hey, you wanted to talk to me? Well, you got me. And guess what? There's a new ownership, new leadership. Roman Reigns says, and I know that doesn't mean much for me, because at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do, You truly want to have another match with me, because in your mind, you think that you would beat me? Alright, yeah, I'll give you that match. Let's do it now. Alright, this match is for the World Heavyweight Winnings. First, he is Santos Escobar, and he is the World Heavyweight Fighter, Roman Reigns. Well, first off, Michael Cole says, in this new beginning here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, as we will call it the Fisher time in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, well, it starts off to a good start, Michael Cole says. Roman Reigns right now, just having his way with Santos Escobar, who truly believes that he will beat Roman Reigns. So what do you think, Theodore Long? What I truly believe, playa, is that any given day or any given night that someone can win the strap, Michael. And I believe that this will happen. Roman Reigns coming through. Oh, missed right in the ring steep, right in the ring post. A DDT by Santos Escobar. I don't truly believe Phryne Fisher, or whatever folks want to call her. You know, how is she going to shift the toy wrestling gathering around? I mean, we already went from Vince Kamicki. We already went to Xena. We went to the Diva Talks to Xena. Now we're going to Phryne Fisher. What's going to shift? Oh, that might shift. Overman strike, Michael Cole says. To tell you the truth, I don't know what will shift, Corey Graves. This is a new shift, you know. And who knows, Phryne is going to start to make some shifts here. Spear, Michael Cole says. Yeah, what shift is she going to make? Tell me. Is she going to make drinking on work a thing? Is she going to be sleeping around? I mean, what the fuck is she going to be doing? Corey Graves says. I don't know, playa, Theodore Long says, but you need to start showing some look to the new head, the new main owner of the toy wrestling gathering. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the world heavyweight fighter, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is still the world heavyweight fighter, Michael Cole says. And at the end of the day, that does not mean that Santos Escobar is a loser, because he did put his time in. He put the time in. You got that right, Michael, Theodore Long says. He is not a loser, not in anyone's book. It's true he didn't win the match. He didn't win the match, though. But at the end of the day, he put his heart there. He did everything. And I believe this is what Phryne Fisher is talking about. Phryne Fisher this and Phryne Fisher that. Give me a break. Corey Graves says. And we all know Santos Escobar, he's a loser because he lost to Roman Reigns. Well, alright, take it away. Take it away, Jonathan Coachman. Alright, thank you, Michael Cole. And thank you, Michael Cole. You know, I'm going to be talking with the new main owner of the toy wrestling gathering. That's going to be, you know, Lady Phryne Fisher, because I will not call her that, though. Come on. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Well, that doesn't work. Alright. Phryne Fisher. It's your first day as the new owner of the toy wrestling gathering. And what do you think? Jonathan, darling. What I believe is we are off to a start here in the toy wrestling gathering. I bought it yesterday, you know, but I didn't fully have time to take full range over it until now. As you know, the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering was good at the time, but we must think of the upcoming. I am doing away with the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering and naming a seat woman of the TWF matchmaking team. He or she will be the one that will be tasked to come up with making the matches. See, we don't need anyone like that, you know. And I will start naming folks who I think will best be that new seatman for the TWF a leadership team, or the matchmaking team. So you're telling us, Phryne, that the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering, you know, is done. That's what I am telling you, Jonathan, darling. That is over, through, done, yesterday's news. You know, that is what I am telling you. Now, if you forgive me now, I had to have my sex fun now. And I believe I got gin with my name on it. Alright, that's my talk with the new main owner of the toy wrestling gathering, Phryne Fisher. Back to you, Michael Cole. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Phryne Fisher, the new main owner of the toy wrestling gathering. You know? And we want to know who this new seatman or seat woman of the TWF leadership team or matchmaking team will be, Michael Cole says. To tell you the truth, Theodore Long says, your guess is good as mine, because I truly do not know. Well, I guess we're off to some good start, Corey Graves says. The main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering is gone, you know, and we'll just see how long Phryne keeps this, you know, keeps the toy wrestling gathering not about her. Darlings, I do want to say one thing before I leave. This show is not about me. It is about the wrestlers, darling. And Corey, darling, stop bitching. Stop saying bad things about my leadership and ownership. I am still learning. Give it time, darling. Everything will work out. Now, behave yourself, Corey. Well, looks like it is all the time we got here for Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole with Theodore Long and Corey Graves. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.